All right, so it's before it's pre-market right now. This is the emini, and this is let's see, the 29th of August, 2023, and it's in a little downtrend right now, but this is looking promising here. This is a crossover of the MACD, and this is the DMI uh, on my chart, and I need those to work together before I can put on a trade. What I'll be looking at is probably uh, a turnaround to go back up. Here's the VWAP up here, the purple line. This is the 200 moving average. This is the overnight. Well, I guess we're still in the overnight. This is what I plotted earlier. I actually took a trade earlier this morning and off a 1-2-3 reversal. And here is the 1, 2, 3. I bought above this high and rode it up. I put my stop below this low and I got stopped out. So, and by that time, see, I like for this to be already crossing, like right in here somewhere on that candle, but it was a little lagging. I'm not saying that is a a tell, to figure out if the market's going to, if the trade's going to work out or not. It obviously worked for a little bit, but still going down. I'll be back if I see something that looks worthwhile to jump into. Okay, so I've got a buy order in above this high right here. The DMI is not crossing, so I think if it breaks that high, though, it probably will. Here's the MACD. My trade earlier this morning was with an E-mini micro, and I traded 3 of those. Right now, I'm on the E-mini, the full contract, so I'm just trading 1. So that is where I stand right now. So I'll be back if I get filled. All right, so it did not break that high. I still have my order in right here to go long if it breaks above that little double top right there. It's still looking bearish, and I'm just going to sit out for now. I'm not gonna take the short. So we'll just kick back and see what happens here. All right, so I'm in the trade. Got my stop below the piercing candle to put me in. And it is 8 minutes till the market opens. So I don't like the idea that this blue line is not above the red. That should have gone right up immediately. I think I'll probably get stopped out. Let's see. I'm committed now. That's the way I trade. So, but this is spreading out. Guys, I am going, let's see here. Let's see if I can pull the book map. Yeah, if I can get up, there is some liquidity up here. So hopefully it will draw it up, but it's not looking like it. Right now, I think I'm going to get stopped out. Well, here's the 3-minute is showing the blue line crossing. So it could still go up. I'm not too hopeful. Let's see here. Okay, I don't have there's not a big stop loss there. Not a lot of, it's at 40.75. Let's see. Yeah, it should go up around the 45 area, 44 at least. But with the market not open yet, it's about 6 minutes. Yeah, I'm going to freeze it and see what happens. Okay, so I've got my stop below this low right here, right there, and the blue is crossing. This is the 5-minute chart. Everything's looking like it wants to go up, so hopefully everybody else will feel the same way. but if not, that's okay. It's just part of trading. I may put an order in to get out up around 44. Well, I'll wait and at least get in the green before I start doing that. All right, I'll come back when something happens. Okay, so the market is open and it's looking kind of bullish for me. Excuse me. Everything's turning around. This is the 200 moving average. And I've got one contract on is all. We're going to get some little resistance up here probably at 44. If I had more contracts, let's see if it busts through it or not. Okay, I'm going to move my stop because that is some resistance right there. Oh shit, I'm already getting knocked down. Yeah, I should have taken my profit at that 44. Here, I'm going to get hit. Okay, I'm out. A little bit of a loss. Oh well. What I'm going to do is strategy right now is let's see if it can start up and then create a bull flag. So that's where I'm headed. So I'll be back. Okay, so I've got an order in to sell it at 49 and a quarter. There's a lot of liquidity at 50, so I'm up about 50 bucks right now on this trade. So it's kind of what my game plan is. That big red line up there, get out before it gets to it. So I may even bring it down to 49 even. Let's see here. 49 and a quarter. Let's stick right there for now. It still has to get up above 46. There's some liquidity here. Let's see here. See how strong they're looking. Well, everything is looking bullish. That doesn't mean it'll continue, but we're above the VWAP. All the other moving averages are pointing up. And here's the DMI down here, the MACD. Everything's looking really bullish. So, yeah, I'm up 62.75. I don't want to stay too long. And this is why I like the book map, is because it shows you where there's orders up here resting. It's got to make it through these first, though. But there's 238, 239, whatever, orders on the book right now at 44.50. So I'm just going to try to front run it and get out before it gets to there. And right now it looks like it could very well do it. So let me look at the chart again. Yes, I need to get it up in here just a little bit higher. Take out 48. It's moving kind of fast. 49. No, not yet. Let's see, I've got my order in at 49. At 49 a corner, I think I put it at. Okay, I'm up $200 right now. I'm going to move my stop up to break even at least 44. But that's kind of close. Come on, guys, push it up there. Let's see, went up to 48 and a quarter. Let's see if those fellas and girls and boys, whoever, are pushing it on up there. Yeah, all it needs to do is get up in here. It wants to go to 44.50, I believe. So like I said, I don't want to get, I'm not going to put that number in as my take profit. I got to put it in below that, because if it gets rejected, it'll get up in the 49.75 area. Let's see, that was some sell volume. We got some buying going on here. There, I got it. So I made over $200. I was down $94 at the time, and this trade just brought me up to 166 positive and a quarter. Okay, it hit 50. It's going on through, folks. 54 is the next place where it wants to go. Let's see here. Yeah, 50. Man, it's banging. Oh, look at that. Look at that candle go. Gosh. Yeah. Well, if I was trading more than one contract, right now, I'm just sticking with one contract and trying to take out some, 5 points or so. But this thing is, it looks like it's kind of strong right now, especially that it absorbed all those orders that were there at the 50. But anything can happen too. So 54 looks like it wants to go up there. So I'm going to come back and talk about it in a little bit after we see what happens. Okay, it's up. Yeah, it looks like it wants to go on up. Look at this. I love this book map. Oh man, it's just attracting. Look at that. There's more to go, it looks like. Man, that thing I wish I'd stayed in. But anyway, I was I was at a deficit down $94 because at the opening I was up and I didn't move my stop up quick enough and got popped out. And that happens on the first candle. A lot of times that it gets jumped around a little bit. Um, oh, by the way, I do want to tell you if you're watching this video is mainly for my own personal use. I go back and watch and see what I'm thinking at the time, how, you know, uh, my thought process plus my process of trading. And I am in this account is an Apex account, but it's not a funded yet. This is the evaluation account, just so you know. So it's kind of like a sim, but you got to make on this is a $25,000 account, and you have to make $1,500, and then you get funded. And so I didn't want to mislead anybody, let them think it was alive. I mean, it's alive as far as it cost me money to do this. But if you're interested in having somebody else pay for your trading accounts, I will leave a link below that it's a affiliate link that you can go check them out and see what it's all about. And for a minimal nominal fee, you can start trading. And then if you prove to them you can trade, they'll fund you and you'll be using their money instead of yours. So it's a pretty good deal. All right. So I'm going to freeze right now and I may call it. I'll come back if I decide to call it off for the day. All right. I've decided to call it a day, at least for this video. And I will see you in the next video. And I'm okay with the trade I made today. I got stopped out. And here's something I want to reiterate for myself too, is this 1, 2, 3 reversal. And let me, because I really like trading these. And here's a strategy I came up with a few years ago was you got the 1, the 2, and 3. It's a reverse head and shoulders, whatever. But once it breaks that, and you put your stop below that candle that breaks, and then you get in again above that high, but then your next stop is going to be the low that it created if everything is bullish. And yeah, you got a little bit of a more of a stop, about 742 down to 38.50, so close to 4 points. The thing is, though, I mean, now you know a solid stop when everything's pointing up. So that's just something I've been playing around with. And there for a while, I was just using a 2-point stop automatically. And if I got stopped out, I would repeat the process, like I said, and do that same thing. So this time, I think I lost, when I got stopped out, I lost $150 on it. So it wasn't bad. Well, here it looks like it's going to go up and break that high again. There's a good little pullback. Here it goes. And the only thing is going into that R1 on the pivot point, it could get rejected here. But now if you got in above this high or above this high, you have to put your stop below here. So that would have been 5 points. And I've already made money for the morning. I'm going to hang it up. So hope you had a good trading day. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.